World Cup championships and 4 Olympic gold medals for the United States. And despite those wins, I've been devalued, I've been disrespected, and dismissed because I am a woman. And I've been told that I don't deserve any more than less because I am a woman. You see, despite all the wins, I'm still paid less than men who do the same job that I do.
They don't.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So, in my opinion, there are very few people on the planet as reprehensible and as despicable as Megan Rapinoe. And if there are any just as unlikable, they're not in the world of sports. And believe it or not, LeBron James is in the world of sports. He is more likable than Megan Rapinoe. Guys, this is a woman who's built a career, built an entire brand on thrashing and trashing this country. A country, by the way, that is one of the few places on the planet that someone with her skill, and I'm not saying she doesn't have skills, she's very, very talented, but it's not a real marketable skill. It's one of the few places that someone like her could do what she's done. And I think we all learned something from her most recent game. First thing we learned, you cannot outrun karma. You will never, ever outrun karma. And the second thing we learned, she really is every bit of despicable as we all thought. And I'll get into everything I'm talking about in a minute, but guys, thanks so much to everyone that's been subscribing and leaving such great comments. Really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, please help us to continue to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. So I don't ever want to see anybody get hurt. I know you guys don't want to see anybody get hurt. You don't want to see your worst enemy ever get hurt. And, you just don't want to see it. Not on the sporting field, not anywhere else, especially over a disagreement. And especially when that disagreement is just something as trivial as politics. That said, Megan Rapinoe, she did get a pretty nasty injury in her very last professional appearance. And you can call that karma, you can call it whatever you want, but no one should be happy about it. But something we should all be even less happy about is her unhinged interview after the injury. She goes on with a reporter and she claims that her vicious injury in her last game is proof that there is no God. Now, obviously, if you have any kind of sense of humor and you feel like you're like me, maybe you're a little bit ironic, you could possibly just as easily claim that this is actually proof of the opposite, proof that there is a God. But obviously, God didn't have anything to do with her injury. But why in the world? What would possess you? What would inspire a person to say such a divisive and denigrating thing after the last game of your storied career? I want to show you this clip, guys. I want to show you what she says, but I also want to show you a clip of another young athlete. Let me know in the comments what differences you see and what you really feel about it, and then we'll talk a little bit about Megan Rapinoe.
This is a long one, although I'm gonna get the Aaron Rodgers treatment, whatever that is. So I'm gonna be calling him or whoever did his surgery because we need to speed this up. But yeah, I thought about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not a religious person or anything. And if there was a God, this is proof that there isn't. This is up. So yeah, it's just up because 6 minutes in, eat my Achilles. I mean, what the
For me, it's a lot of prayer, a lot of just knowing that, man, God wouldn't put anything on me that I can't handle. I don't deserve His grace and His mercy, but He still gives it to me, and I love Him for that. Because it's not about me; it's about Him and His glory. So I think that's where it comes from. I think God made me like that. I've been through a lot, not only in football, but things that made me just kind of chill during when everything's going crazy. And I thank God for putting that on me because that's something that.
Yeah. So you see that, there could not be any more stark difference, any more dramatic difference between those two young people. Now, I'm not here to pass judgment on anyone else's religion, but I am going to say, no matter if you're left, no matter if you're right, no matter what you believe or what you do believe or don't believe, but just think of this. If you had a young child that you were just putting through sports and they were showing interest in sports, regardless of your beliefs, who would you choose between these two as a role model for your child? Megan Rapinoe has officially, been just the most self-indulgent, self-promoting, selfish, America-hating, woke revolutionary activist who just also happened to be pretty damn good at soccer. And it's sad to me that these are the kinds of people that we lift up, we allow it. I'm guilty of it here on this channel as well, but these are the kinds of people that we allow to soak up and suck up all the attention when God-fearing, hard-working, dedicated young players and young men like CJ Stroud actually do exist. And we don't pay them any attention. We let the total radicals suck up all the time. We got to do better with that, man. We have got to make them the role models. You know, we got to give the real role models the attention they deserve. Anyway, that's my takeaway. That's just my take, guys. Let me know yours in the comments. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. We'll see you in the next one.